everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakakilala sa akin, my name is Grace Chua. At sa mga hindi pa po nagsusubscribe, please consider to subscribe my channel. Click the bell notification para updated po kayo sa lahat ng mga videos na i-upload ko. You can also share para makatulong sa iba. And you can leave your comment, question, suggestion down below at gagawin ko po ng video yan. Before we gonna proceed, I would like to say thank you so much to all my supporters, to all my followers, to all my unique viewers. Thank you so much. Kung hindi po dahil sa inyo is wala po ako dito. So, maraming salamat po. And also to Metela, Habibi Shukran. To my friends and supporter in Cebu, daghang salamat og amping kanunay. To all my supporters in Samar, salamat nga dako sa iyo nga tanan. Sa mga supporters ko from Manila and all over the world, thank you so much. Kung hindi po dahil sa inyo, wala po ako dito. So, we gonna proceed now. Yung agency na ipoprovide ko for you today is Ipams or Industrial Personnel and Management Services Incorporation. Job vacancy are the following. Number 1, Barista or COFFEEMAKERS at Starbucks under ALSHAYA Group, work location, QATAR. Initial requirement number 1, I'm sorry. Nauuhaw ako pero ayoko pa muna uminom. Sorry. So, initial requirements number 1, at least high school graduate. Number 2, minimum of 2 years experience in a high value, high energy environment. Number 3, excellent command of English. Number 4, customer focus. Number 5, lively and energetic personality required. Number 6, high standard of personal presentation and hygiene. Number 7, must have valid passport for more than 2 years. Number 8, valid NBI clearance. Number 9, PO certificate. Registration link here in the screen. Lahat po ng mga importanteng links or mga website na kailangan nyo mag-apply or para makapag-apply ka is na ilalagay ko po yan sa screen. Para po is makita nyo at hindi naman po kayo mahirapan sa pag-scroll down sa video na to. Number 2, job, sanitation workers needed in Canada. Open for male and female applicants with experience from dry food manufacturing companies. Send your CV and initial requirements at this one with the subject of your name and /sanitation. Andito po sa baba lahat ng mga links. Initial requirements number 1 must be at least high school graduate. Number 2, experience working in a comparable environment. Number 3, knowledge of good safety practices in food production. Number 4, ability to work as team player in a dynamic and fast-paced environment. Number 5, good physical fitness and manual dexterity. Number 6, ability to understand and follow various work guidelines and procedure, mainly health, safety, hygiene and sanitation, and assembly of equipment. Number 7, must have valid passport for more than 3 years. Number 8, NBI clearance valid for at least 1 year with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 9, SSS employment history and PO certificate. Number 3, job, machine operator, work location, Canada. This one is the link with the subject, of course, here at the screen. Initial requirement, number 1, high school graduate or ALE certified. Number 2, operate and adjust machine. Number 3, operate of 3-wire straighten that feed scatter. Number 4, transport wires and finish panels with lift. Number 5, assist in the maintenance of the other machine in the plant, ARAM, CNC, and paint both. Number 6, machine slaughter, MG 900. Qualification number 1, must have a valid passport for more than 2 years. Number 2, valid NBI clearance with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 3, SS employment history and PO certificate. Number 4, job, they need 30 glazier, work location still Canada. Email your CV and initial requirement with this link with the subject of your name /glazier. Initial requirements number 1, high school or ALS graduate. Number 2, must have 3 years of current experience from glass window and panel manufacturing or contractors. Qualification number 1, must have valid passport for more than 3 years. Number 2, NBI clearance valid for at least 1 year with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 3, SSS employment history and PO certificate. Number 5, job, heavy equipment mechanics needed, steel, work location, Canada. Email your CV as well as your initial requirement with this link with the subject of the name and HIMEC, this one. Initial requirements number 1, minimum of 5 years related experience. Number 2, passport valid for more than 3 years, I should say. Number 3, PO certificate. Number 4, with knowledge and experience in building class. And then the next job is TriStar Terminal based in Guam. So, they need a Filipino workers, of course. Kasi tinatanong nila, bakit nga ba mostly sa hinahire is Filipino? We all know naman na pagdating talaga sa Filipina are very dedicated to their job. So, this company is under TriStar Terminals Guam Incorporation. Email your CV and initial requirement with this link as well as with the name /mechanical engineer, I should say. Qualified applicants that match the experience required will receive an email and text from Ipams for further screening. Final interview via Zoom or Skype will be conducted by our employers soon. How do I begin for the application with this link? Initial requirements number 1, graduate of mechanical engineering. Number 2, minimum of 8 years working experience from petroleum storage, terminals, tank, farms. Number 3, responsible for performing all tasks assigned in a safe and responsible manner in accordance with established operating procedures and policies. Qualification number 1, must have valid passport for more than 2 years. Number 2, NBI clearance valid for at least 1 year with no derogatory record and no record on file remark. Number 3, PO certificate. Number 7, job, spa practitioner is needed, still work location still in Canada. Email your CV and initial requirement with this link as well as with the subject name /spa here in the screen. Initial requirements number 1, high school graduate with TESTA NC2 certificate in a massage therapy. Number 2, minimum of 2 years current and related experience. Number 3, can speak basic English. Qualification number 1, open for male and female applicants. Number 2, must have valid passport for more than 3 years. Number 3, NBI clearance, I should say, valid for at least 1 year with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 4, SSS employment history, and the last one is PO certificate. Number 8, job, bus mechanic, electrical mechanics, bus engine is needed in Canada. Email your CV and initial requirement in this link with the subject of the name and then the position applied for. For more information on how to apply for Canada, this is the link. Initial requirements number 1, high school or ALS graduate. Number 2, experience from the following type of buses such as Bluebird, Ford, GMC, Freebost, H345, and MC, J4500, an engine like Detroit, Diesel, Series 60, DDEC 3456, Cummins ISM, Cummins 1S by 12, Volvo D13. Number 3, good English communication skills. Prepare the following initial requirements. Number 1, passport valid for more than 3 years. Number 2, valid NBI clearance with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 3, SS employment history and PO certificate. Number 9, job, bus body repairers. Work location, still Canada. For further screening for the job description, this is the link. Send your CV and initial requirement with this link with the subject of the name and then the position applied for. Initial requirements number 1, high school or ALS graduate. Number 2, minimum of 3 years of current experience in bus body repair. Number 3, can speak basic English language. Qualification number 1, must have a valid passport for more than 2 years. Number 2, valid NBI clearance with no derogatory record, no record on file remark. Number 3, SSS employment history and PO certificate. So, yan po yung mga latest job under Ipams. I hope this day is nakatulong ako or natulungan ko kayo. So, sa mga hindi pa po nagsasubscribe, please consider to subscribe my channel. Click the bell notification para updated po kayo sa lahat ng mga videos na i-upload ko. You can also share para makatulong sa iba na naghanap ng trabaho. And you can leave your comment, question, suggestion down below. At gagawin ko po ng video yan. Bago ko po entong video ko, is gusto ko pong ipaalam sa inyo na kaya po 1 month ako bago nakapag-upload. It's because nag-process po ako ng mga documents ko from Saudi papunta dito sa Pilipinas. So since nandito na ako sa Pilipinas ulit, kaya po gumawa ako ng content. Kasi mostly sa inyo is nagtatanong, asa na ako, asa na yung mga content na ina-upload ko. So yun po yung dahilan na hindi ako nakapag-upload for more than 1 month. I hope na naintindihan niyo ako. So, gagawin ko po yung, kahit napaka-hectic ng schedule ko is, isasama ko pa rin po yung pag-vlog ko. Or gagawa pa rin ako ng content para makatulong ako sa inyo. So, that's it for today. Have a great day. Goodbye for now. Keep safe everyone. Bye!